Welcome to Back Agent Training. So we're looking at the first screen that you see when you log into the system. And as you can see right here, where my mouse is, you're going to have a news feed. And you can actually click on any of these articles. And there's an option to share on your Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter accounts. It's kind of a nice thing to have. Especially if you have a presence in social media. At the very top, there will be announcements, inter-office announcements. Under Associates Posts, you're actually able to go in, add a post, whether you have an announcement that you want to make inside the office, let's say there's an event, or if you have an open house coming up, if you have an item that you're listing that you want to share, or let's say there's something, a vendor you're looking for, a particular property you're looking for, and you'd like to work with somebody in the office. You can go ahead and post an announcement in our office simply by going and clicking on Add Post. All right, just to give you a quick overview, if you click on your calendar, items in green are training events. Items in red have to do with your transactions, which are automatically scheduled when you begin a transaction. And then personal items will be in gray. To add an event to your calendar, simply click on Add Event, and that will populate into your personal calendar. I'm going to subscribe at the top. If you want your calendar to be synced to your Outlook, Google, iPhone, or Hotmail, simply click on these instructions and you'll be able to do that. Okay, the listings function is not active. I'm going to go to People now. Under the People section, you have a database of your personal contacts and leads. You can also view associates and staff in your office. So let's say I want to send an email to somebody in my office, but I don't remember their email address. I could just type in their name. In this case, I'm in the Modesto office, so I'm going to type in Liz Cano, and I can go ahead and send her an email right through here. Now, everyone's email is the first letter of their first name followed by their last name, and then at TofecoCV.com, TofecoBayArea.com, or TofecoSoCal.com. But just in case you forget that, here's an easy way to do it. Now, this will go through your webmail account, and you'll get a copy of the message. If you click Send Me a Copy, when you receive a reply, it will go right into your webmail account and won't go into Back Agent. Going back to the People, if I go to Guide, it takes me back to the main menu. And I can also view contacts that have been put into the system by others or by myself under Community Contacts. And that would be real estate agents or title officers or loan officers. When I add a new contact, I'm going to click Create a New Contact, start typing their name, and if they're already in the system, they're going to pop up here and I can simply select them. But let's say this person is new. In order to add my contact into the system, I have to put in a phone number. As you can see, when I start typing in a phone number, that green button lights up at the bottom, and that will allow me to save my contact. It's going to give me the option to put it under my private contacts or under community contact. In this case, I'm going to put it under private contact. Now my contact is saved in my system. Going under Office, basically, it just shows you the calendar that you already see on your front page. Now, your Back Agent system for $10 a month can be upgraded so that you can send and receive faxes as well as create marketing flyers from your system. If you have the fax function activated, you would go to Office and Faxes to be able to view your faxes. And when you're working on a transaction, you can actually load faxes from here and put them into your transaction management system, which we'll look at a little bit more later. Going into tasks, you can basically just set up a task for yourself by clicking Send Task. Or you can also send a task to associates in the office, or to, let's say, your transaction coordinator working with an agent. When you have a task, it will show up here under View Tasks. That will be flashing yellow, same as if you have had a fax sent to you. Notices is not an active function right now. Under Documents, all the documents that have been uploaded into this system will be here. There's the disclosures. There's several different types of forms, but keep in mind that you'll need to have your CAR forms or ZIP forms still, because the purchase contracts are not in here. Now, if you go up to the top where it says click links, there is a link to ZIP forms where you can quickly and easily get your forms. And we're going to go talk about documents more when we look at transactions. If you click on reports, you can get kind of a snapshot of basically the amount of transactions you've done this past year. Under promote, you can order your business cards here, your yard signs. You can also download the logo in case you want to create a flyer. If you've upgraded your account to be able to do faxes and marketing flyers, then you would go here to create your flyers as well. Under the Learn section, all upcoming trainings will be shown here, and we ask that you go in here and check it weekly and then register for any trainings that you might want to join. Going to transactions, all active transactions will show under the Active Transactions tab. Filed transactions are transactions that have closed and have been submitted to the escrow company. And transaction reports just, again, gives you kind of an overview of the amount of transactions you've closed. Clicking on Create a New Transaction, we're just going to do an example here. Let's say it's residential sale, and we are at the contract phase. Let's say I'm representing the buyer. I need to go to Select a Client. Again, I need to click in the phone number to be able to add the client. I'm going to add as a new contact and create transaction now. Once I've done that, there's going to be several items that are required, and those will be highlighted in orange. So basically, to work my transaction, I start going through the tabs. I'll need to enter the property by clicking Set Property. Under Contacts, the system's going to tell me which contacts are required. Under Dates and Info, there are several items that I need to fill out. And then under Documents, there are several documents I need to upload. To do that, I need to have scanned or had faxed in the signed document. Let's say that it's saved on my computer and I want to put in the disclosure. I can attach document, upload it from my computer. So I just go to Upload File. And then I find where I've saved my file on the computer. And that will start loading. Then I can go ahead and just click Add That Page and Create Document, Save Document. Now, as you can see, it'll show that that document's on file. Now, to get a basically overview of exactly how transactions work, you can go back to where it says Transactions, and there is a video available that walks you through the entire process. All right, this concludes our back agent training. Thank you for joining us.